Imagine a mindless, brainless creature that can solve puzzles, navigate mazes, and even mimic the structure of the universe itself. Might sound like something out of science fiction, but it's real. Meet slime mold, a simple single-celled organism that has surprised scientists time and time again. At first glance, it seems like an unremarkable blob, slowly spreading across surfaces in search of food. But beneath this seemingly random movement lies a hidden intelligence, one that follows patterns seen in the larger structures in the cosmos. Slime mold, known scientifically as Physarum polycephalum, does not think in the ways humans do. It has no neurons, no central nervous system, and yet it behaves as if it is making decisions. Studies from Hokkaido University show that when placed in a maze, it always finds the shortest way to the food, a skill linked to mathematical problem solving. Researchers at Nagoya University found that slime mold can recreate efficient railway networks, similar to real-world transportation systems. Even more surprising, new research suggests that slime mold's growth pattern looks like the cosmic web, the large-scale structure of the universe. This web is made of the galaxies, dark matter, and long filaments stretching over billions of light years. Scientists at UC Santa Cruz studied how slime mold spreads and found that its network closely matches the structure of the cosmic filaments. This discovery suggests that basic natural rules of efficiency and self-organization shape both biological life and the universe. This raises a fascinating question. Why does a simple organism on Earth display the same structural behavior as the universe itself? The answer lies in the fundamental rules of nature. On different scales, the universe tends to follow similar patterns because nature often finds the most efficient way to distribute resources and energy. Slime mold and the cosmic web seem to belong to entirely different worlds. One is a tiny single-celled organism, while the other is the massive structure of galaxies stretching across billions of light years. Yet when scientists began comparing their growth patterns, they were astonished by how closely they resembled each other. Slime mold, when placed in an environment with scattered food sources, grows outward in tendrils, seeking the most efficient pathways to connect resources. It does this without any form of conscious thought, only by following simple chemical cues. Strangely enough, computer simulations of the universe show that galaxies too arrange themselves in long, interconnected filaments, following invisible forces like gravity and dark matter. The resemblance is so striking that astrophysicists have used slime mold algorithms to improve models of cosmic web. By allowing slime mold to process the problem, researchers have improved their understanding of how galaxies and matter are distributed throughout the universe. Nature has a way of repeating itself across vastly different scales. The same fundamental principles that shape the movement of water through river networks, the branching of trees, and even the structure of our lungs can be seen in the formation of the cosmic web. This recurring pattern is not random. It emerges because nature is constantly seeking the most efficient way to organize matter and energy. One of the key drivers behind this phenomenon is self-organization. In both biological and astronomical systems, structures form naturally without the need for a central governing force. A slime mold, for instance, spreads outward in search of food, constantly adjusting its network based on the shortest and most efficient path. Similarly, galaxies distribute themselves along invisible filaments, drawn together by the influence of gravity and dark matter. Researchers have compared the structural formations of Physarum polycephalum with large-scale simulations of the universe. The results showed striking resemblances, not only in shape but also in the mathematical principles governing their expansion. What makes this even more fascinating is that slime mold does not rely on any centralized decision-making. Instead, it follows a form of decentralized intelligence, using chemical signals and environmental feedback to adjust its shape dynamically. This is an example of emergent behavior, where complex patterns arise from simple rules. In the case of the universe, gravity acts as a guiding force, shaping cosmic structures in ways that are highly similar to the way slime mold grows and adapts. This behavior can be described using the same mathematical principles found in network optimization, a concept widely used in computer science and engineering. Network optimization is evident in various natural systems, from the neural connections in a brain to the branching of blood vessels and even transportation networks. In each case, the goal is the same: achieving efficiency while reducing unnecessary connections. Even more intriguingly, scientists have utilized slime mold algorithms in astrophysics to refine their models of the cosmic web. By allowing slime mold to solve these structural puzzles, researchers have gained new insights into how matter is distributed across the universe. This approach has led to improvements in simulations used to study dark matter and galaxy formation. The repetition of these patterns across radically different environments, from microscopic slime molds to intergalactic formation, suggests that the universe may be built upon a set of universal principles that dictate how structures evolve, whether it's biological life, planetary systems, or cosmic networks. Nature appears to favor efficiency and optimization. It is as if, on every level, the universe is following a deeply ingrained blueprint for organization. Despite being single-celled organism, slime mold displays an ability to solve problems that seem far beyond its biological limitations. Researchers have conducted various experiments demonstrating its capacity for learning, memory, and adaptation without a nervous system or a brain. One of the most remarkable discoveries was slime mold's ability to navigate mazes when scientists placed food sources at two separate axes of a labyrinth and introduced slime mold at the entrance, exploring all possible paths. Over time, it identified the shortest and most efficient route to the food, leaving behind connections that maximize energy use while minimizing unnecessary expansion. This behavior suggests a form of primitive intelligence, driven purely by chemical signaling and environmental response mechanisms. Beyond maze solving, slime mold can also remember past experiences. Though it lacks neurons, it stores information in the thickness and strengths of its protoplasmic tubes, the pathways it builds while foraging. If faced with the same problem multiple times, it demonstrates improved efficiency in finding solutions, reinforcing the idea that memory does not necessarily require a brain. Slime mold exhibits decision-making skills when faced with competing stimuli. In one experiment, researchers presented it with multiple food sources of varying nutritional value. Rather than growing indiscriminately, the slime mold selectively prioritized the more beneficial option, demonstrating a rudimentary but highly effective strategy for optimizing its resource intake. This capacity for adaptation and self-optimization has intrigued scientists across multiple disciplines, from biology and physics to artificial intelligence. Understanding how slime mold achieves these feats could lead to advancements in computing, biological algorithms, and network engineering. Already, scientists are using slime mold-inspired models in urban planning, studying how its natural efficiency might be applied to transportation systems and even space exploration. The deeper we explore slime mold's behavior, the more we see that intelligence is not limited to creatures with brains. Intelligence might be a spectrum of problem-solving abilities, emerging from even the simplest of life forms. The fact that such a tiny organism can display behaviors that mimic the organization of galaxies only reinforces the idea that nature operates under deeply ingrained, universal principles that transcend size and complexity. The connection between slime mold behavior and the cosmic web has offered astrophysicists a unique way to study the universe's large-scale structure. Galaxies and dark matter filaments form an intricate cosmic network, and mapping these structures has long been a challenge. However, researchers have found that slime mold-inspired models provide a new approach to understanding how matter is distributed across space. One particularly notable study was conducted at UC Santa Cruz by astrophysicist Joseph Burchett and his team. They used slime mold-based simulations to trace the structure of dark matter filaments. Their experiment involved programming an algorithm based on the growth patterns of Physarum polycephalum and applying it to known galaxy distributions. The result was remarkable. The slime mold network closely matched the actual large-scale structure of the universe, revealing hidden connections between galaxies that had not been previously identified. By applying slime mold-inspired algorithms to observational data, Astrophysicists have improved cosmic web simulations, predicting the locations of undiscovered galaxies and refining models of dark matter distribution. This method provides a biologically driven alternative to controversial computational techniques, offering new insights into how gravitational forces shape the universe. Beyond mapping the cosmos, this discovery raises broader questions. If a brainless organisms can model large-scale cosmic structures, could similar biological processes help us understand gravitational interactions, or even the origins of cosmic order? Scientists are now investigating whether other natural systems might hold clues to unresolved astrophysical mysteries. By merging nature's problem-solving strategies with modern research, we may discover new ways to explore the universe, demonstrating that intelligence and structure can emerge in unexpected places. Science constantly reveals unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated things. Who would have imagined that a brainless slime mold crawling through decaying leaves would provide insights into the largest structures in the universe? Yet, this is precisely what scientific inquiry does. It uncovers hidden patterns that link the macroscopic and the cosmic, the simple and the complex. One of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery is that it challenges our understanding of intelligence and organization. We often associate problem solving with conscious thought. Yet here we see a single-celled organism optimizing networks in ways that mirror the vast structures of galaxies and dark matter. This raises profound questions. If intelligence can merge without a brain, what other unexpected forms of cognition might exist in nature? Could similar self-organization principles apply to other complex systems, such as climate patterns, economic models, or even the formation of life itself? The fact that an organism as simple as Physarum polycephalum can help refine our models of the universe also demonstrates the power of interdisciplinary research. When scientists step beyond traditional boundaries, combining biology, astrophysics, and computer science, they open doors to discoveries that might otherwise remain hidden. The resemblance between the growth of slime mold and the structure of the cosmic web is not just a curiosity, it hints at deeper principles governing self-organization across vastly different scales. If similar patterns arise in completely unrelated systems, could it mean that nature follows a universal set of optimization rules? This simple organism, often dismissed as little more than a biological oddity, has demonstrated an ability to mirror the largest structures known to science. From the way it organizes itself to find food to the way galaxies cluster across billions of light years, we see the same underlying mathematical principles at work. As scientists continue to explore these patterns, the universe is full of connections waiting to be discovered, and sometimes the most profound discoveries arise not from looking outward into deep space, but by examining something as small and unexpected as a single-cell organism crawling through a forest floor. Science is an ongoing conversation, one that thrives on curiosity, questioning, and the willingness to challenge what we think we know. As we close this chapter, remember that the next groundbreaking theory could come from anywhere, even from the most unlikely of places. Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring.